So when we lose some of our guys, Munzer, he wanted to be a champion so much that, he was told by many to stop doing it. They want it so bad.
We're not regular people. We are testosterone monsters. We're not guys who sit behind a desk and with a pencil. That's not who we are. Gladiators are gladiators. They're cut from a sort of a different type of mold. They became a champion because they're genetically gifted and born with something different, far different than the average person. I'm a gladiator. I'm not scared of nothing.
As far as I'm concerned, he claimed that I bark and I don't bite, but who is he to say that I'm Mr. Olympia? He hasn't won nothing. To me, he hasn't beaten Lee Haney. He hasn't even taken one first spot from Lee Haney. When you want to open your mouth, you better be somebody before you talk.
The newsstand, and I see this cover, and there's Arnold sort of like with a dumbbell over his head grimacing. I thought, oh, that's interesting. I very rapidly made the shift, began to train very seriously.
I just want to give a shout out to this little kid. He's 8 years old, and he at home laying on the floor in the living room watching Conan the Barbarian. And he turned around and he looked at his mama and he said, I want to be a muscle man when I grow up. And that little kid named is Cedric. Hey, I did this for you, baby.
Where are you from?
I think this doesn't matter.
Okay. Do you have anything to say to someone trying to start out in bodybuilding, watching you, a fan? Who's your hero in bodybuilding? Who do you admire?
I don't admire anyone.
There are no traffic jams in the last mile of the race. It's just you and your shadow.
I came to see quite clearly that there was corruption involved, that evil was not something you merely read about in newspapers and novels, that is all around us.
Believed in myself, started taking over the stage. I walk out there and say, I'm the guy. I'm 6'2", you just don't know it. And every time I would compete, they'd say to me, Dan, you look pretty good, but you're short. And I'd say, I didn't know I was short until you told me. I thought I was 6 foot. I feel like I'm 6'4".
Your purpose. One time in my life I thought that. What was my purpose?
Bodybuilding gave me life. It taught me about, how to work, how to get up, how to live, how to fail. Bodybuilding is about abundance and prosperity. It's not about pain, deprivation, punishment, and self-sacrifice.
You could sense and feel the energy in the gym. It was just amazing.
And also the early years that I spent training, think of those days with just great emotion.
I think there was just a lot of really good guys all at one time in the 90s. Any one of those guys on a given day could be Mr. Olympia.
People are so used to seeing incredibly big, incredibly muscular, incredibly ripped guys now.
Come on stage at 275 and still have a 30-inch waist. Meanwhile, other people come on at 270, they got a 34-inch waist. So I'm still the bigger man.
I was just calling him, hey monster. Look at him. So huge.
First place awards. Paul DeLay.
And I would hold the pose sometimes for 10 seconds. Now why? Because I wanted everybody to get a good photo.
Predator very aptly calls himself a sculptor of the human physique. And if Frank Zane